On today's episode of Getting Real with Goldie, we're going to be talking about blind spots. What does that mean? I'll tell you. So it's not going to be an evidence-based discussion. It's not going to be a clinical discussion. It's just an observation. And the observation ones that I do tend to do better with the five of you that watch me. Hi. A blind spot. Blind spots are the stuff that you can't see about yourself. So if you think about when you're driving a car and you can see in front of you and your side mirrors and in the rearview mirror, but there are certain areas of the car that when you're driving you can't see. Blind spots, okay? Everyone has them. Not because you're a bad person, you have character flaws, or you're weak. It's literally that self-awareness has limits, okay? A blind spot isn't something that you're hiding. It's genuinely something that you can't see about yourself. So like, I think about people who don't recognize that they pick favorites, or people that don't pay attention to how their behavior impacts other people. And then the quickest way to kind of find what your blind spots are to pay attention to what pisses you off when somebody brings it to your attention. So like, if you get instantly defensive, it's probably a blind spot. So like even me, right? I'll use the example of like when I say I talk to everybody the same way, right? I don't actually talk to everybody the same way. And so when somebody brings that to my attention, like, oh, you really talk to your kids the same way that you talk to your husband and your friends and your clients. And like, I think that I'm talking the same way because it's coming out of me. So that's just kind of like a benign example of a blind spot that we can share. So really at the end of the day, the mic drop moment, blind spots aren't flaws. They're just unexamined habits. And so self-awareness is knowing who you are, and it's being curious about how you're experienced, which again, some people don't give a shit, and that's okay, sort of. But most of us want to improve ourselves and be better versions of ourselves. And so just something to think about. And that was a good talk.